Friday night center court right here on KGWN Scottsbluff. Great show for you, so let's get right to it. The Scottsbluff girls basketball team, they were at home this cold Friday night, taking on Wyoming foes Cheyenne Central. Let's head out to Scottsbluff High School. And we start with the girls contest. We said fourth quarter action, Scottsbluff up and Paige Horn taking over to start the quarter. Here, turning defense into offense with the steal, then drive all the way in for two. Later is Paige one more time in the paint, showing the post moves for two more points. Double-digit night scoring for Paige. Bearcats looking strong. Central, though, not folding in this one. Taylin Wade hitting the three ball to stay close. Scottsbluff answering right back. Marley Lockemer weaving through the defense and scoring the bucket. Then it's the always lethal Ava Reed for three. Money. Bearcats looking like they were going to run away in the fourth, but Central taking advantage of costly Bearcat turnovers. Tying the game at 59, they would get the ball back with winding down of the time and tied. Watch Izzy Kelly, the drive and floating shot that falls at the buzzer. That's your game winner. Cheyenne Central gets the win, 61-59 over Scottsbluff in a nail-biter on the girls' side. Now we check on some girls' scores of note on this Friday night. It was Morrill picking up a win over Minutair. Layton defeating Potter Dix, while Sydney remains undefeated with a win over Ogallala. While the Bridgeport girls, they also keep winning. They get a victory over Kimball tonight. While Gordon, Rushville, and Gehring, that contest has been postponed due to the weather, just like Shadron and Alliance. Meanwhile, the Scottsbluff boys basketball team, they were also in action tonight, taking on Cheyenne Central. Let's go to some of the highlights. Now, this one went down to the wire as well, just like the girls. In addition to all the games, it was parents' night for the Scottsbluff High School cheerleaders. Shout out to the cheerleaders. First quarter, Nate Kelly drains the three-pointer for the Cats. But Cheyenne Central responds, Ryan Bradley in the paint for 2 points. Back comes the Cats at the end of the first quarter. Landon Amundsen, the jumper that drops. Scottsbluff, though, trailing in this contest. Second quarter action now. Cats cutting into the lead and making a run. Riley Meiniger, the nice pass to Caleb Swisher, who buries the three-pointer. Scottsbluff would come all the way back to take the lead late in the fourth quarter. But in the end, not enough. Cheyenne Central picks up the 58-51 win over Scottsbluff on the boys' side. Now, some other scores of note on this Friday night. On the boys' side, it was Morrill picking up a win over Minutair tonight, while Layton, they defeat Potter Dix. Sydney boys, they earn a big win in double overtime, 68-60 over Ogallala. So a big win for the Red Raiders. They remain undefeated. While the Kimball boys, they defeat Bridgeport tonight. And it was Pine Bluffs defeating Southeast. And like I said earlier, Gehring, Gordon, Rushville, that was postponed due to weather, just like Shadron and Alliance.